Good morning, viewers and listeners. Welcome to the insurance segment. With me in the studio, I have the pleasure to introduce Mrs. Omenago Odia and Pastor Datimi Ojokojo. You're both welcome.
Morning, viewers. It's nice to be back again, and we're glad to be here. I assure you that your time is one well spent.
Yeah, Pastor Datimi Ojokojo.
Good morning, viewers. It's wonderful to be here.
Okay, we'll take our quote, and our quote says, if you are successful, don't think those who are not successful are lazy. Some work harder than you. It may just be that it is not yet their time to succeed. Therefore, build bridges instead of walls. Insurance is your best partner. We are still talking on the topic motor insurance proposal form, and we are on the basis of declaration in the proposal form. Pastor Datimo Jokojo,
yes,
we have declaration there.
Yeah.
If an agent or a representative of the person who actually wants that cover completes that form, signs on behalf of that person, is that taken as a complete declaration that will be acceptable by the insurance companies? And peradventure, there is an issue that comes out of it. How are we going to look at it from the point of information not properly passed or stated in the form? How do we go about that?
It is clearly stated like a caveat that whoever fills this form, on behalf of the insured, is doing it as his agent, his representative, and all the information you are saying, you are supplying the truth. The facts are clear, and you will take up any responsibility for any misinformation. You will bear it. So it is very clear. In fact, the insured should also know what this proposal form contains. Some people don't like filling forms today. You have the agents trying to stand in for them. So it shouldn't be done ignorantly because there are implications. So I think that's very clear.
Yeah, it translates now that if you are going to send anybody to represent you, you should give full information as regards what the issues relate to, so that there will be no... We find a case where a lot of persons will say that I have headache, whereas they have toothache. So if you are telling the doctor that you have a headache, whereas you had toothache, then you are causing more problem. He's going to look for medicine that will actually cure headache, not toothache that you really face. Now, Madam, can we look at the situation of declaration in its entirety? Do we liken it to someone who goes to the court to say that I swear an affidavit? What I've mentioned there, they are correct, they are true, and I can be taken up anytime. Do we look at the declaration also in that same matter?
And what it's also saying is that whatever has been provided, whatever information has been provided in the proposal form is the truth and nothing else but the truth. So the declaration is like your word saying, this word is my bond. So what I've said here is really as it is. So whether on the part of the agent or the representative or on the part of the insured, the real facts as they are should be what should be inside that form.
Okay, just while we'll be talking more about this issue, I'd like to quickly mention that in course of persons who had said, I am not getting my claim through, we did mention here that we wrote to the supervisors of the insurance industry. We also wrote to the insurance companies about the complaint, that was sent to us in this segment. And we are glad to report here that one of such companies has responded by telling us actions they have taken as regards those claims. And we are sure those persons will smile soon. And we think that we also should bring this to the knowledge of members of the public so that nobody will think that they sent information or request here and we just slept with it. We have made promise and we have seen evidence of the promise. So for those persons, we're also going to reach you to tell you exactly what processes that are being put in place by the insurance companies to see about settlement. Now, back to the point of declaration on the part of the proposal form. Pastor Datimo Jokojo.
Yes.
A lot of people, believe that when insurance policies are prepared, the insurance companies don't bother. They just look at how they can squeeze the hands of the policyholders, make sure there are impossible conditions, make tall orders. Is that really the position? No, looking at the issue of the proposal form and declaration that comes along with it.
Not at all, sir. The business is the business of integrity. What I mean is that we are here to serve. Insurance, no, I don't think there's anybody alive who is older than the profession insurance, the practice of insurance.
Older than so many professions.
Older than so many professions. And it's the backbone of so many things that we do. The financial industry, in fact, the banks, you have the National Deposit Insurance Corporation. So insurance is there to see that people are taken care of when a loss arises. So the terms we use in our policies are not in any way to deceive people or to hide certain important facts. And that's why the proposal form, the truth, the facts need to be documented. So you are not going to cry foul tomorrow when anything happens. Imagine you are told to fill your engine number of your vehicle and you fill the wrong one. You should know what you're filling. What's your profession? It's so simple. And those are things that when the insurance company sees it, is the basis for the contracts.
Yeah, but Pastor, let me just pause you a little here. The issue that we must also relate to is that when some vehicles are involved in an accident,
yes,
and insurance companies send their agents,
yes,
automobile engineer or staff, to go and do inspection. Yes. We have had cases where the chassis or engine number, they don't really tally with what was declared.
Yes.
And so issues come out of it.
Yes.
In such a matter, how do you relate it? So that we can also make a balance here.
Let me even say something by the side. One thing we have discovered over time, that insurance fraud is big business, the way you have it in other sectors of our life. So it's important that if the information they find at inspection does not tally with what is filled earlier, then there's a problem. Because somebody can decide to substitute plate number because it's the same kind of vehicle. Without knowing, all vehicles have their separate chassis number and engine number, because those are more of the identity, minus the registration number. Anybody can remove registration number.
Plate number.
Plate numbers, thank you very much. But when it comes to the chassis number, engine number, those things are embedded in the vehicle by the manufacturer, and they are not easily altered.
That's the DNA of the vehicle.
Exactly.
Okay, for today, we will want to end this way by saying that please ensure that when you complete forms, say the truth, nothing but the truth, because it would definitely be found when issues arise. We are also proud to be associated with you here, and please, when you have any issue relating to settlements that are not properly done, reach us. We are also prepared to see how we can come over, talk with you concerning what class of insurance you really require to keep your business going or to keep your family happy. Thank you for watching. God bless you and have a wonderful day.